now. Can you hear me now? Is it now working? Okay, that should be it, I think. What a weird time. You know, I moved place, so mic wasn't working due to it being re-plugged in or something. I don't know. But thanks for the follow, Cara. I very much appreciate it. And well done on doing Act 1. Like, that is tricky for the first time. I won't lie. Act 2, my least favourite area, is the first area of Act 2. I'm not going to spoil things in case you don't know what it is, but good luck. I'm sure you'll manage the Guillotine. She's not too bad. And thank you very much for the follow. But yeah, no, it's going to be interesting if I give this to the person with the magic sparkles. I understand it will not be removable. This is dangerous, but each of these sparkles will now deal 5 damage. Because I've got +1 there and +3 there, so +4 on top of the 1 base damage means that is incredibly powerful. Incredibly so. I'll also say this is possibly going to be spoilers since I'm on the final area of Act 2. Just so you're aware. Don't know if you mind. It's entirely up to you. Just want to give you a warning. But yeah, against the mini boss, we got Cerberus. Or Cerberus, sorry. Shoots lava when damaged. Okay. And we probably want to avoid hitting them from behind. I reckon we can manage. Confirm Wildermyth? Hell yeah, Wildermyth is great fun. I have not played that in ages. I really should go back to playing it sometime. It's a great game. But yeah, Cerberus, he's fun. I think a lot of the creatures in this game are kind of cute, but also equally kind of horrifying at times. So we'll see if they remain cute or not. I'm a little concerned they might not. For now though, we just need to make our way forward. We are doing fine. Don't mind spoilers? That is all good then. I know some people are very particular to spoilers, personally. If I'm being told about something I'd otherwise potentially miss out on, I am more than happy for spoilers. I found this because of a Steven mechanic in a video. Even mechanic is fun. Just basically punishing people for trying to save scum is a very... is it Edmund McMillan? I think it's a dev. It's a very him kind of thing to do. Because Binding of Isaac, there was the item which he put in, Data Miner. Simply just because he didn't like people who were digging into the game files to find secrets. Which I guess I can understand. But yeah, no, he very much does not like people going against the natural order that he has set forward in a game. And he is doing something potentially dangerous. I don't know what. What does he do? Because it's my first time here. I really don't know. All I know is if I want to attack him, I'm going to end up hitting you as well. Which is not nice, because this is an electric element weapon. I think I just go for it. I'm just hoping I don't get a stun accidentally. I didn't, but I'm still worried. I'm still worried. I do not trust this. Well, autopilot. We'll see what happens with the AI controlled turn. You eat a snack. A little bit of a waste, but I think you've ran too far away to make an attack. So yeah, you're just buffing your movement instead. Fair enough. More turn-based? Yeah, same here. You're now actively attacking our friendly unit so that you can actually damage the enemy. Weird choice, but go for it, my guy. You do you, your weird little cat, you. I'm gonna say I can probably not suplex you because there's not space. I'm not sure how I feel about this. It doesn't seem particularly useful in the majority of situations. Like, can I toss you? No, because you're too big. It's just kind of useless. Ah, well. Yeah, I guess you're just not doing anything. Something I will point out to you, by the way, Kara, which isn't really told to you in the game. You're able to rotate without doing an attack, so you can face whichever way you want. There is also, if you hold down middle mouse button, you see those things popping up. There is a tactical view. My middle mouse button is slightly broken, which is why it's flickering, but if you ever want to know which way someone's facing, very useful thing to be able to do. There's a few other things the game doesn't tell you, but I can't remember off the top of my head. And you're just jumping on us. Fair enough. Fair enough. Getting a lot of actions. Most injured ally would be you, so I think emergency is the way to go. No, apparently you're the most injured. Never you mind. I do want to heal them, but I'm not in a position to do so, so that's a bit annoying. For now, make my way towards the cooked food. Give you a pull. And then, yeah, the sparkles deal 5 damage each. That is lovely. That is concerning. I don't know if I can move you out of the way in time. Also, because they're damp, I really need this battery to just be gone, so I'm just going to use it. I need a different weapon. The Welder Myth is great fun. Not often I actually hear of other people who know what the game is. I'm trying to think any other games I'd be able to recommend that are roguelikes, that are turn-based. I mean, there's of course like Slave Aspire and stuff, quite a bit different. I'm assuming you've heard of like Into the Breach and such. Also, it's just occurred to me, I've got another battery, I can't use this. Into the Breach is good fun if you've not played it. That is one I could recommend. Okay, push attack will work. Maybe didn't work quite the way I'd hoped it would. But, at the very least, I can shield you a little. Because you do not leave a corpse when you die. Oh, that just avoided them anyway. That's fine. So the spy was your first? Ah, fair enough, fair enough. It's good fun. Grounded tactically on your Steam Deck, which is your gaming PC. Ah, fair. Tactical view is very nice to have. Also, I cannot heal myself, so I'm a little concerned about you taking so much damage. I think emergency didn't quite go as I'd hoped, but I do need you healed. There we go. I'm gonna leave the food for you to have. Meaning I'm just gonna give you a quick pull. I mean, Slave Spire 2, currently in early access, is a lot of fun. It's just pretty much the same again from what you had in the first game. I wouldn't say it's like massively changing things up. It's just good fun. If you liked the first one, you'll like it. I would definitely recommend it. Especially if you have some friends to play with, because it has a multiplayer mode. Which, I'll not lie, I didn't know what to expect from a multiplayer mode initially, but it is a lot of fun. I mean, you expect multiplayer, of course, but beyond that, I didn't quite know what to expect. I think being able to mix the characters together and make like an actual party though is great fun. So, you know, very much recommend the multiplayer mode if you haven't looked into it at all. Of course, it is early access, all subject to change, as you, I'm sure, are well aware. But no, there's tons of fun roguelike games, and I'm very much into my turn-based ones myself. So if you have any recommendations, I would be more than happy to listen to them. I mean, I could look at my Steam library if you want. I usually finish the load right. And yeah, that makes sense. I think the endings of roguelikes can be a little tricky to come across at times. Like, I think Hades in particular comes to mind, where if you've not seen how Hades works for its proper ending, Hades wants you to finish the roguelike run like maybe 10 times or so in order to actually get an ending, and then there's more ending afterwards. It's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. Good fun, not turn-based. Yeah, let me quickly check my Steam library. I'm sure I can find you some other games I could mention you might like. Oh, yeah, that's a fun one. Have you seen Star Vaders at all? I'll get you a link to Steam page in case you haven't. Yeah, Wild Frost. Wild Frost's great fun. There's a link to one. Whether you trust me or not is up to you, but you can search on Steam as well. Star Vaders, lots of fun. Recently come out into early access with a similar game. I think it's Dice Vaders or something. Can't quite remember the name. It's a lot of fun. There's one which is interesting. I don't know how strongly I'd recommend, but that one there, it's an XCOM game, but it's a roguelike. To an extent, anyway. It's interesting. Could be worth looking into. But no, there's so many fun roguelikes. So many of them. I won't recommend too many unless you want recommendations, but those are a couple which I'd imagine you won't have heard of. Tried XCOM, War of the Chosen is main. Yeah, no, I can't blame you there. I think when you first come across the Chosen, they are a bit of a wall to fight against. But towards the end, it's really satisfying and you can just beat them up. Anyway, I should read what these do. Give a unit an extra turn immediately, then end my turn. Yes, that is good. I quite like that. Teleport enemies within an area close to the center of the area. Yeah. Oh. Deep Think actually would let me get Brain Geyser off sooner, so I'm going to take that. That's a weird one. What do we want here? We've got a muzzle. It's interesting. I might take that. Got railroad spikes. It's a ranged attack of some kind. I might grab that and give that to the inventory dude. Got our rare... Ooh. Got our rare candy thing. I could get a ping upgrade, which does the exact same damage, but gives me more mana regen, which means more magic missiles. Spawning a big cooked meat pickup. Don't know what the difference is, probably more healing. Sausage is a... Or is it dot age, maybe? Village builder random events turn-based. Sounds interesting. One that I've actually really liked before is... I'll need to get you a Steam page for this. This is actually one worth recommending. I said I was going to stop, but this will be the last one. Promise. I don't know if I can promise you that. The Last Spell. Lots of fun, that one. Very tricky. Like, it is a very difficult roguelike. But there's... yeah, some fun progression where you'll unlock new areas to defend, new classes, you'll find new weapons. It's fun. It's very fun. No, Against the Storm, yeah. Against the Storm's a good one. not so much turn-based. It's RTS which you can pause votes, so I'd say it counts. I'd say it counts. And being able to think deep for free is very nice. I think I like think. There we go. Yeah, no, I love roguelikes. They are generally my go-to kind of game that I'll play for a genre. So many fun ones. So many. I'd say of my favourite roguelikes, I probably wouldn't include Mewgenics. It's fun, but it's a weird one. It's a weird one. Frostpunk is a lovely tune. I haven't done it on higher difficulties, but it is good fun. I mean, if you're into your turn-based stuff, I'm assuming you've done like your Sid Meier Civilization and like stuff like that, yeah? Like the classics. If you haven't, I mean, brilliant fun. They're classics for a reason. Also wondering how best do I do this. I think do an earthquake. So I can hit everyone. And I guess I can then grab you. There we go. That's a weird way to start. Yeah, rerolled spikes. Being able to be improved is quite nice, but it's not as useful as I thought it would be. I've heard of Sentry. I have not heard of that one. Let me get that up on the Steam store, because I'm always out for more games like that. Is it on Steam? I'm not immediately finding it. But no, there, you spent it wrong. Ah, that's fine. I'll find it in a minute then. I'll find it in a minute. It's an old one. Yeah, no. There are plenty of good older ones. One which I always go back to, and then, yeah, me and my friend are always upset because it always has desync issues, is Stellaris. What are you doing? You're throwing stuff. With a chance to... Okay, stun people. And instantly kill things below half health. Well, that's a bit mean, isn't it? Okay. I wanted to kill someone. Best option I think I would have is you. I would then think deep. I am now going to be asleep, but I'm going to do a lot of sparkles. Yeah, I just straight up killed a man. Yeah, that is fun. Same people as Civ. Okay. And it's not Civ Beyond Earth. So I feel there's a lot of cool kind of like Civ but sci-fi. I think one that comes to mind is Zephon, which I don't know if it's like old Civ devs or something. I swear there's some kind of overlap. But no, there's so many fun kind of 4X games. Endless Legend is a very fun one. There is Endless Legend 2, which has come out in more recent times. However, having played both, I would probably recommend, rather than Endless Legend 2, Endless Legend 1. I do think I prefer it. It's a little more complex to figure out, but I do think it's just a lot more fun. Anyway, I would like to suplex you. There we go. And then throw him all the way back over to here. Because he's blind, it might mean he attacks one of them. I don't quite know. You have railway spikes, which, I'll be honest, are not as useful as I'd hoped they might be. But let's just autopilot, see what you do. Weird choice, but you did just kill 3 people, so I will permit it. Might not be on Steam. I mean, if it's not on Steam and it's an older game, it's probably going to be on GOG, right? Heal a unit at range is the difference. It's going to be slightly cheaper. This costing less is a bit boring. Summoning a bounty hunter with a stat up 2? Eh, not great. I can do without it. Rally force units in an area. I don't think there's enough times when that's applicable, so it's going to have to booster. Booster is the way to go. Got a little slugger. Not convinced by railroad spikes. I'm going to take him off. But it's a fun idea. And it does seem to add more uses, which stay between battle and like the overworld stuff, I guess, Matt? I don't know. Skull Clamp. Chance to inflict stun on units that contacts you. It's very interesting. But I'm not convinced it's good. So I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to that. And Yomu Kenpaku feels like an outcast in the group. She strays a bit further from the pack. I think that just means she's going to start slightly further away. I'll be honest, you're starting immediately next to someone. I don't know what that meant. Spitball. Now, this is one I like. I'll dash forward with trample when damaged. I was about to attack them, so I'm glad I read. It would create lava tiles, these guys. Because it's raining, it's just going to create more basalt, I believe. So I don't think anyone here is particularly concerning. We'll just go for you. And make sure to move out of the way of these guys if they ever want to do a charge. I then... I'm gonna say went here. Do an earthquake on them. Kills off a bird, gets me stat up. Lets me attack you. And then eat you with the rock. Still don't know what this does entirely, but it's presumably worth doing. Now you're trying to create lava, but you're not very good at it. Now what I can do, because this actually gets me all my mana, is I have 10 mana to spend prior to that. Which means I move very slightly. I do a pull. Create some food, just so someone can get some healing over there. I can then use a ping. And I can create a little bit more food for someone in the future. Use another ping. And we've got a kill. And then think deep. I could then ping again, which is free. I'm gonna say do it on you. Then end my turn, bunch of sparkles. Yeah, killed a whole bunch of people. Yeah, this is working out. I'm happy with how this is looking. I will rally you. Gets you to hone your weapon. I will then heal you a bit. I'll then grab some healing myself. Did you not fall asleep? What their ability made them fall asleep? Did I misread that in the past? I must have. Oh well, grab some food. Hit you with attack is moderately okay. Not the best, not the worst. You can hone your weapons some more. Rather not hit you until I've moved people out of the way. Let's just go grab some healing. Heal off them. And yeah, leave it at that. You're now facing a different direction, so what I can do is pull and... Yeah, this says it should make me fall asleep, but I just, for some reason, don't fall asleep. Yeah, no, just I don't fall asleep. That doesn't seem correct, but I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to let my sparkles kill everyone. What would I want for you? Spawning a Tesla coil in a range? It then hits units rather than units, right? No, it still does units on that one. I don't like Tesla coil. Making this cheaper is nice. Being able to give it to another unit is lovely. Discharge, having a 10% chance to stun for each point of mana spent is nice. Thing is though, with the weather, that's just going to stun me as well. So I think autopilot, being able to give that to another unit is useful. Well, it's got a bag of stuff. It's alright. It's not something I think I'd use, but it's alright. We have found a strange bottle of liquid. We try to read the label, but the branding is vague as to what is actually inside. Pavlov wonders what the liquid could be. I'll drink it, why not? Get some charisma. Pavlov slips the liquid, and a warm, fuzzy feeling tumbles down their throat. Got ourselves a money bag. Which, ooh, 100 coins. That is quite nice. And we're against the Coven. Is this like some of the cultists from before? Is that what we're supposed to assume? I don't know. But they look a bit spooky, don't they? Earthquake and eat them. Ah, only did 20 damage. You can't just eat the boss. That's a shame. Still a lot of damage, but it's a shame. Yeah, I can give anyone an extra turn. I think an extra turn being given to probably the healer is most useful. I also am not sure which cat's singing along, but one of them is. Move away. You just attempt to finish a ritual is all you do. I don't know what that implies. You're hiring a hitman. Ah, you're trying to light candles. I don't know if that does anything. Because it's raining. Huh. Huh, indeed. I think that might genuinely be useless. Oh well. Just create some food. We'll then have our nap, which doesn't actually make us nap. I don't know. And just zap them with a whole bunch of damage from the sparkles. Yeah, that was worth it. It might be a cursed item, but it is worth it. Heal you. I would then like to probably go here. Buff you a bit. I forgot I have that at a range, so didn't actually have to move. Use it again. Oh no, because I moved next to you, you're now trying to suplex, you can't suplex him. Okay, that's annoying, but I know what happened. Pestilence spawns poison frogs. Fair few of which have just straight up died. I mean, I'm gonna focus on fighting the boss, I think. Let's go over here. I'll eat a rock. Delicious. Could kill you, but no. Kill the boss best I can. Lightning has done a fair bit of damage to multiple people. I don't know if you get your mana back, but I don't like the idea of you spending it all accidentally. I think, yeah, do that. Go over here. You can hone. You can pogo onto a frog. You can pogo onto the boss. There we go. Plenty of damage. You're giving a booster. Good stuff. That's what I had hoped for. Don't like you hiring a hitman, using all of our money. Those guys worry me a little, but honestly, not too much, because if any electric damage hits anyone, they are going to die. So just move over here, continue focusing down the boss. Spawn more cooked food that might come in useful, might not. And it's occurred to me, like, think deep. I can just use as much as I want, pretty much. It's only once per turn. But, yeah, this is silly. Being able to repeatedly do this. It's supposed to put me to sleep, but I guess something just stops that. There goes pretty much all of the flies. I will give a boost to you. Use a melee attack on the coven. Take a little step back, get some food. Bounty Hunter, I'm hoping kills some of the flies. Yeah, we've got one of them gone. Got a war this time. It would have been lava, but again, there is rain. Okay, move to here. You're just gonna have to hit the guy. Give some armor to you, because I'm a little worried for your health and well-being. I think we are doing a-okay. Give, I'm gonna say you an extra turn, and give you an extra turn, because we can do it for both of them. Let's Jump on you again. Move to get some food. Lovely. You're doing a fine enough job, and better job than I did, I'll be honest. You're buffing our bounty hunter, not something I'd considered doing. You've done death now. Ha. Does it inherit the health they had left? Or was it a case of I might have been able to kill them before we finished the ritual and something else might have happened as a result? Regardless, it looks like I'm allowed to pull you around, and that's allowed. Just go down to here, hit you, over here, hit you, and rinse and repeat. I do think this is an incredibly powerful build I've stumbled into. I misclicked there, but it's fine. Plenty of damage. If I go here, I can hit you. Let's do that. Force you to attack a neighbor? No. I don't think any of that is particularly useful. I'm gonna say do emergency. Just so I can move close enough to boost you. Get you some healing. Yeah, I'm a little worried what this guy might do, because I think he's gonna get one action. I'm assuming one action isn't enough to just win for him, right? Well, you plan to do something. But I can actually go eat him. Also, eat the rock with a rock. There we go. I think I can genuinely just eat the boss. Yeah, there we go. He's still going? No, we're fine. I was worried something was gonna happen there. No, we get a Day of the Dead mask. What would I like? Improved Eat Rock means it's an all stata. Do you like that? An improved chance to petrify? Improved chance to petrify. There we go. You've got another Path of the Tinker we've unlocked, Path of the Tank, Path of the Cleric, Path of the Psychic. We found another one of these obelisks. There's the same one on the moon and in the core. I mean, I'll touch it. I get a broken paw. Pushes her paw onto the obelisk. She lets out a cry as a searing pain courses up her arm. Yumo Konpaku suffered broken paw. I didn't expect it to be anything good, but it's fine. We're at the end anyway. A broken paw could certainly be worse. Oh dear. I think our scientists might not be having the best of times. Are they dead? I can now adventure to the lab. Oh, like a new area? Ha! Plus corpse health is kind of boring. And I'm fine leaving all of that behind. You didn't want to spoil this. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I'll give you a chance to get away if you want to. God, the music in this game is weird as well. I do enjoy how weird it is, but it is bizarre. Butch, I'll talk to you first. You might have a new class. Okay, here we go. This one's pretty damn cool. The Butcher. It's got a freaking meat hook attached to the chain, attached to its arm. How badass is that? It's also a lard ass who can't stop eating. I bet you can relate, huh? Ha. And yeah, it's a new class, the Butcher. Not one I had expected. Yeah, hello, Dr. Beanies. You okay? What did you do? Do you seriously think murdering a Sumerian demigod wouldn't have serious consequences? Look at me. I'm a goddamned hobo now. Look what you did. The lab turned on me. I barely escaped from my genitals. Luckily, I keep my collection locked in a metal briefcase. That's beside the point. You screwed it all up, you pin-headed ignoramus. You buck-toothed jackass. Am I supposed to go to the bathroom? Will I even wipe off? This isn't happening, this isn't happening. You ruined me, you titanic turd. You ruined my freaking life. Are you happy with yourself? That's it. I'm done with your bullshit. This is the final straw. Now leave and never come back. Oh, that's it. Huh. And that's very much not it. I mean, we unlocked the lab. We've got something about the throbbing domain in Act 1. Whatever that stone in the obelisk is in Act 2. We've got meows from all sorts of people. That's a lot of people that actually did meowing for this. With Markiplier in there, I'm noticing. H-Bomber guy. Just very quickly looking over Vsauce. Tom Cardy, I recognise. Jack Packard, I think I know of. iDubbbz. And it just keeps on going. Jeez, that is a lot of people. I mean, I'm not bothering to read many more, but no, there are quite a few that I recognise. Now we're on to testers. This game is fun. I don't know, I struggle to recommend this to people. But the game is fun. It's just the game is weird. It's also a lot tougher than I'd expected. Like, this is by no means an easy game. It's been a lot of fun though. I very much have enjoyed it. I feel we're gonna get a good amount more done with the game. Seeing as we're maybe 30% complete on our save. I don't know what marks the completion entirely. Like if it's, oh, you need to donate 100 retired kittens to Butch. Maybe don't do that. No, I'm happy. But no, if it's just exploring areas, I'm wanting to see what's in the lab. I want to see what's happening with the rock. And the throbbing domain, whatever that is. Okay, it's not my time to calm down and think a bit. This can be fixed. I know you're a simple-minded dullard, so I'll talk slowly. I need you to clear out my lab. There's a device in there that can undo all of your scripts and get me back on top. You'll know it when you see it. Am I kidding? You wouldn't know your ass from a headless howler monkey. This big metal chamber at the very back of my lab. Go there and press the shiny red button. Find metal box. Press red button. Got it? Now go! We've now got a new song as well on the radio. So I'm assuming if I hit escape, yeah, there's a lab. We've now got a north half, which apparently forks to both the left and the right. Very interesting. Well, for the moment, end of the day, we do get some more kittens. One which does come with additional knockback, I believe, as well as a mutation for its mouth. Did not get the one for the torso, but that's fine. That's fine. Get 2 kittens here. One comes with bare legs in the back. Another kitten. This one comes with a torso mutation. Is this a new boss who's coming to fight us? Is this like a cat Godzilla? I mean, not quite as large as I thought it was initially, but definitely not friendly. Pyrophena is on the way.
Let's inject a bit of patriotism into our morning.
Hello, Butch. What's happening? Let's get this. That doctor guy. Before cats, he was doing experiments on humans. I was looking at his lab last night and found proof. Guess what he was doing with the failed experiments? Thumbing him down a hole in his lab. Pretty sure it connects to that old bunker. Also discovered his last human experiments revolved around these conjoined twins. Identical twins. Attached at the cheek. Totally wild stuff. Oh, also pretty sure that giant monster is coming to kill them. So maybe prep for that. I don't need to get any advice. I'm good. But yeah, if we clean stuff immediately, there is you, who you have a silly amount of movement. You are made quite a bit weaker due to it. In other regards, but honestly, that's... that is tempting. It does come with increased luck and reduced speed, so I think that's fine considering how much speed you've got. I'm alright with you, seeing as your base stats are honestly incredible at a total of +6 over complete average of 5. That is gorgeous. Another kitten here comes with a Eternal. Ooh. Oh, that is nice. You'd make a lovely necromancer with that. Your stats as well. Then you got 1 negative, but that's fine because strength or dexterity need to be high. Got slightly less movement from a birth defect, but leg mutation's just positive. You know, that is another, I believe, +5 base stats. You are glorious. You come with Venerated Touch. Your basic attack confusing enemies. I don't need to give shield to allies. But what that could work with is a druid. That would be amazing for multi-class. It's a druid doing in a big AoE, confusion 2 on enemies and shield to allies. That's lovely. And again, stats, really good, really good. You come with from the trees. I very much like that skill. That is a fun one. Your stats are moderately okay. It's only a +2, but because you come with an ability and a mutation, I'll permit it. And I believe that is all of them. There's you. You are interesting. You come with entirely butcher moves. Huh. I might take you. I'm not fond of your stats, I won't lie. You're at a total of +1. But when you come with, like, fancy moves straight off the bat, you could make a really interesting fighter. Fighter or tank could be nice, yeah. No, you're getting brought on board. Which does raise the question of, we now have far too many cats. There is you. I'll be honest, you've got decent stats, but you're kinda boring. Aside from that. I'm gonna keep you for the stats, but I'm tempted to get rid of you. You, who have grown up and have a mutation. I'm gonna keep you because, again, good stats. But we need to get rid of some people. Job, you managed to pass on mutation. So you get to stay.
I had one of those questionable moments this morning.
I think we can get rid of you. Give you to Frank. I need more space in the house.
On the side of the couch, and all of a sudden I was getting comfortable, all wriggling around and everything. And I looked down.
I think I can probably get rid of you.
All this dust and glitter.
You can go to Frank as well. Over here, I'm not sold I actually liked you when we had you. So I'm going to send you to Frank. You had good stats, so we're keeping you. I don't think I'm convinced. You were alright when we brought you out. You weren't great. Send you to Baby Jack, so we're close to getting him completed. You, too many mutations for me to say no to you. You're lovely. You're staying. I don't like your abilities much. But those mutations. You... I'm gonna keep because I'd like you for the boss. I'm not convinced I'm otherwise convinced. Do like you for your mutations. Your stats are alright. Your ability, Eternal, is fine. Morale boost is fine. We're keeping you for your mutation and your stats. Keeping you, and then we're down to our kittens again. I'll just need our kittens to grow up, and then we are ready, I believe, to do another adventure. I mean, more mutations. Over here, they do not have any mutations other than the birth defects. They're likely going away. Someone has evolved. Is that the kitten who was just born? I was thinking I might get rid of. No, it was someone else. You know what? Yeah, I'll take that. That's lovely. Was it you? Yeah, you come with life drain. But life drain's not great. Your stats are not great. You are going to... probably Dr. Beanies. I've done it again! A new invention appears. Someone else seriously change the world and make me a billionaire. Now listen up. Fart face. Yep, I've invented fart face. It's a living human ass that you can graft over a cat's muzzle. It's full of farts. It's so nasty. Stacey was dry heaving the whole night I was making it. Take it to the end of the boneyard. That'll be funny. Sure. You don't have anything? Okay, we'll come back another day for you. Person at the door is not anyone interesting. Which case... You're one of the new ones, aren't you? You come with bipolar disorder and can summon a bear. Huh. I mean, your stats are really nice. Yeah, sure. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and get that... what do you call it? We're gonna try and get the rock powered up, whatever the black one is. Should be in here actually, right? Key item. It's not fart face. Oh, weird one. Black shard, yes, is what we're going to bring. We're going to focus on leveling that up, bring it to the moon, I think. So I would like... potentially you? I like your additional knockback. I think your movement is nice. Not convinced what class you'd have, but we'll figure it out. We're gonna bring you. You're gonna be a druid. Who else was new who you wanted? You, I think, could make a lovely necromancer. Which leaves us with either you, who I don't care much for, or you, who has good stats, or you, who's just interesting. Or you. Got a lot of good prospects. I'm gonna take you, though. I think with spin to win. That's gonna be interesting. I'm convinced that can work. I'm gonna need to give him better movement. So I'll need to give him maybe fighter. Yeah, firstly, you're getting druid. That much is certain. Because giving confusion and shielding and all of that is lovely. You are going to keep spin to win, right? Whatever I give you? Yes. So movement could be thief. Don't know what butcher does entirely. I think fighter is the way to go. You with Eternal.
Oh, hi.
You're a necromancer. Because being able to get back up after being downed means I'm going to be sending you in the front line. Because a lot of the time they like to die. Which means we've got heal and shielding. We've got AoE. We've got status. We need kind of single target damage potentially. Extra movement, but less strength and dexterity means you're going to want to be one of the magics or an inventor. Or tinkerer, sorry. I mean, druid, you've done the moon, yeah. I don't know. Who else has done the moon? Not many. Tank and cleric, which we aren't bringing anyway, so that's fine. Mage is kinda boring. If we have high movement, I'd argue this is the way to go. Go Tinkerer. You can steal mana from an ally, is a bit of a weird one. I think it'll be okay. You can explode bodies. When someone who has leeches dies or loses its leeches, I attack more, or with more leeches being applied. It's fine, not amazing, but fine. You gain diminishing health regen when you take damage from an attack or spell. And you can give your weapon electric damage. Is an interesting one. You, familiars, get extra damage when I shapeshift. I gain extra damage. And I've got a second song. Okay. I mean, heal all allies and give them temporary damage is quite nice. That's just everyone gets healing. You... Oh, you've come with an additional spin attack. Okay. Weapon and item abilities deal +2 damage and have extra crit chance. I get a pipe. Okay. So basically you just do AoEs and have a pipe. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'm down for that. What would I want to equip people with? I mean, you need health. Badly.
Meow.
You're gonna have health regen. Do you have anything that gives you better... just health? I mean, again, health regen.
Meow.
I'll give you that. Plus reach on a spin cleave. I think would be bad, honestly. I don't think I want that. I mean, I can give you
Meow.
a rock with metabolize. You're gonna get the black shard. I don't know what else you'd want. Magic damage doesn't matter.
Love is blind.
That they do say that probably. What would I want? I mean, I do spawn familiars. Giving them extra shielding isn't bad. I'm gonna give you brace. Just so you take less damage. I'm not convinced you're gonna actually be able to keep this meteorite. So it takes your weapon slot and you'd like having a weapon.
Meow.
I think leather jacket could be the way to go.
Meow.
You can probably actually be given that as well. I'm gonna say you get a d6. Reroll your level ups. I'm not sure who else wants what. I mean, giving you a weapon doesn't hurt. You get the head wrap just because you want to be able to heal people. Extra reach probably doesn't benefit you, probably doesn't benefit you. Hmm. I mean, that doesn't benefit confusion or anything. I think that's us. Yeah, we do now have Act 3, the lab. But we want the desert for now.
Ha ha ha.
And we're the leafy kittens. I hate the actual desert. The desert itself sucks. But what can you do? What can you do? Start by crafting a weapon. The maggots are a little concerning. I mean, first act is you, then more scorpions, then even more scorpions. I'm going to say go here. Make a zap against the maggots. And that's good enough for now. If I go hide here, launch some stuff at you, keep my back to the cactus.
Meow.
Then from here, we've got plenty of attack damage. Let's get a kill there. Destroy the corpse and knock back him.
Meow.
You, I really wished had more movement. Thing is, I could deal damage to myself and get more movement. It says deal 5 damage to yourself. Why did I deal so little damage? Actually, I had shielding. I have brace as well, so take 1 less. So I took 4 damage, which I swear I had 2 shielding, not 3, but I won't question it. All I know is I can kill all of them. Then we've got various bits of food we could then get in a second. And just to check if this works, go over here. And then that should, yes, confuse all of them. Okay, that is nice. I can heal and give everyone temporary damage, which in this case is just temporary damage.
Meow.
Yeah, the confusion, I think, is going to be amazing. It's not particularly reliable, but no, I'm happy with that. Use the battery on you. Then I'm going to say move up to here and throw it. Tumor prison is a little bit annoying, but not too bad.
So sunny.
Just absorb a tumor. Get rid of the carcass. You're confused. Hopefully you hurt yourself. Yes, you do. I can now get a kill nice and happily. I'm going to say go here and push you away that direction.
Meow.
And then like to spin. Well, get me some food as well. Move to here, spin and kill them both. Then from here, I think I've won. I don't see myself losing anyway. just get rid of you with one of those railway spikes. It just blows up from confusion. What would I want for you? You can empower your weapon. You can then give it to a cat bot. Sure. I'm happy with that. Embers fill the air as a raging wildfire engulfs the horizon. Cats cough, spitting out chunks of dry ash as smoke fills their lungs. Okay, so everything's just going to be on fire, is it? Oh dear.
Meow.
I can give this a go. Is it worth it? Probably not. I'd want a necromancer to go in there if I do it. I think there might be something cool if a necromancer does. Okay, just move up here. We can hide slightly.
That's nice there. So sunny.
Keep on moving up. We are doing fine. We're a little far away to be able to do a lot. But we're alright. We're alright. You can move on up slightly. Give us some shielding. Inspirational song, just so that we all have some extra temporary damage. Make my way over slightly. Oh, there's corpses there. Or carcasses. I hadn't noticed. Okay, if I move to here, can I attack through? No, I cannot. In which case, Catbot, have my weapon. He now has a stick. I can zap you. Lovely. Which has stunned him.
Ha ha ha.
You... I think just move to here for now.
Meow.
Good chance I'm just going to end up using Chonk Walk to move up a little bit. I think it is worth doing. If I go to here, I spin cleave. I should have knocked some food out of you, but apparently I didn't. Oh no, never mind. I did. It's just back there. Do a heal over there. Buff our friends. Doesn't actually heal them. Because it only does a heal of 1. Which is a bit annoying. Yeah, he's able to just use a stick. That's fine. Steadily get rid of some of the enemies. Now in a good position. I'm taking the aggro. That's what I want him to do. Empower my weapon. I mean, its range would let me go here. Do that. Create a bot. Get a new weapon. Which you can then use again. There we go.
Oh, hi.
I'm just too far away to do anything, so I'm gonna grab a coin. The battery broke, so it does keep its durability from before. It's good to know, I'd assumed as much. It's good to have it confirmed. I think Chonk Walk takes a little bit of damage. That means
That's nice there. So sunny.
I can go over here. I can do a spin and get rid of a carcass. Mildly on fire. I hadn't quite intended on. That's fine. Let's inspire everyone.
Oh,
We are doing
hi.
okay. Grab the food. Whack you. Knock you away. Your basic attacks also apply confusion, which is nice. I hadn't considered that. Yeah, that's really nice. Hell yeah. Do need to be careful because any damage I take is somewhat difficult to recover. If I go here though, I can then zap you. Create a weapon. Create a bot. And there we go. He now has a shard of glass, I believe.
Oh, hi.
May as well create some leeches. It's a lot of leeches. But, I'm not against having a lot of leeches. You do not need any healing. And I believe it is just you up here. In which case, there we go.
That's nice there. So sunny.
Spawn a ghost familiar but fades after its first turn. Sounds kind of funny. Sure.
That's nice there. So sunny.
The natural 20. Weapons have an increased crit chance. I mean, I'll improve my basic attacks. So that's going to go to my crow. I think is quite nice. Over here, we have a large wooden box. I'll try and open it rather than smash it. Get a training band. That's extra crit chance. I'll give that to you as well. That should transfer to our familiar. Hell yeah. Never against the thief. Pogo stick is an interesting one. It's not immediately usable. You're setting yourself on fire. Good to know. I will spawn a ghost. There we are. He's not able to backflip out of there, which is nice, but he also immediately disappears. I mean, I can move, but it's not going to do much. I may as well just make myself a target. If I go over here, I should be able to do this. Does apparently heal some of us. How is it now doing 2 healing? I don't know. I'm not going to question it, I'm just very confused. What stat increases our healing?
Meow.
Anyway, I can move to here. And I believe if I do a chunk walk, yeah, I can move to be immediately next to you. Or I'll just hit you with a pipe. You, I would like to create a cat bot. Make a new weapon. Move to here. Should be allowed. And try and zap him just to get rid of some of his back.
That's nice there. So sunny.
This I can use to eat a cactus. There we go. Doesn't really hurt, but doesn't really help. God, they roll so far. It's fine though, I can manage. All I need is move here, Aeroblast. Then move here, and regular attack. Yeah, we've implied confusion. We're doing good. Okay, now this is no longer saying it's a 2. I'm confused. I mean, just buff everyone. You're already confused, that's fine. I would rather try to heal. But I don't think I can. Let's just do this. Yeah, there we go. Weird. I'll eat some food.
Meow. Meow.
Go up here. Do a chunk walk to move farther. Go into the corner. This is going to end up hitting a cactus if I use my big AoE, so don't do that.
Meow.
There we go. He beat himself to death. What would I want? Health regen units in an area. Nice. I've already got good healing. It's just a case of I can't do it too easily. I want to be doing my basic attack, so I'm not going to take Pilfer. Song of Spring's kind of boring. It's going to have to be Serenade. Or Serenade. Depending on your pronunciation. May as well grab a water bottle. I'm not fully convinced I'll need it. But it should be fine. Now our next level up is definitely going to be then. Let's do that. And you can have some water. There you are. Do you want a hard? Nah. I don't think the hard's worth it in this area. I'll pull a lever. There we go. Phil got bonus dexterity and charisma. Okay, we've got a decent group. There are carcasses to the sides we would like to possibly prioritize. If I go over here, this bomb should, yeah, kill all of them.
Meow.
And then go over here. Do a spin cleave. Lovely stuff. I would say use a pipe on him. So, no, never mind. Don't get any more stuff from underneath him. That's fine. Best bet here is weirdly going into the fire tile to kill off both of them. I then go over here. I would like to do this. Give some confusion over there. Cernad is surprisingly not very long range. Alright, I'll just buff myself slightly. Give everyone some extra damage.
Ha ha ha.
Going up here, we can finish
I
off
did not
you.
hear her, okay? How could she love him?
I could immediately eat the ghost. But no, no. We'll eat one of the enemies at some point. We've got plenty of enemies to go. Also, that's such a tall cactus. Confusion led them to hit themselves. Good stuff. Grab some food. Healing is always good. Create a cat bot. I think that's us.
Meow.
I would like to probably just spin where I am. There we are. Do I want food? Kind of. I would like some healing. Yeah, healing is more important than 1 coin. I can also use this to probably grab a coin. No, apparently not. Grapple is a little concerning, but we've got it. Yeah. I'm liking this as a team. This is very powerful. What would I want? Jump to tile and pull enemies towards me. With spin cleave is amazing.
Meow.
And I'm gonna eat this mushroom. You're not gonna not eat a mushroom.
I see her. Oh.
Me who munches on the soft flesh of a mushroom, he feels his mind expanding with temporary rush of brilliance. The possibilities are endless. Got inspiration up 3. Or intelligence up 3, sorry, for Lena. And a grappling hook. Extra movement is tempting, but it's not an attack. Don't think any of these are all that good. I mean, Ninja Bandana I do like, but I think we just want the candy. New ability. Would I replace Weapon Master? Possibly. All injuries are concussions is interesting. Getting extra turns is very interesting. But I'm not convinced. Reroll. Yeah, here we go. I take damage, gain +2 movement. Considering I can do chunk walk to myself is very nice. Rat style is very nice for extra movement, but honestly, I'm doing fine. And with my new ability, I don't think I need it. I'm going to take just extra health, because that's what I'm worried about. I don't have a lot of health.
Meow.
There we go. In which case, you're now level free. You don't need that. You can have this. I'd probably like some potentially different abilities on you as our next one. You've rolled a 4. Not the best, not the worst. I am gonna knock it away. 3 I can manage. I do, however, want to do that. Chunk walk. Move to behind the fella. Spin. Whack him. We're all good. First things first. Serenade. Then confuse our enemy. Temporary damage isn't hurt as well.
That's nice.
Start with
So
this.
sunny.
There we go. We can now move far enough. More confusion on him. He did manage to land a hit though. Can possibly consume the boss with Black Shard. Yeah, get up our... Yeah, ghost. You will get a laser, I believe. Not too bad, especially if you're confused. You're knocking a tire into him. Pretty nice. You'll presumably throw the dice. But if you're confused, I don't know how well that would always work. For now though, improve our weapon. Go over here. I probably should have used the weapon first, but that's fine. Go over here. It's actually really good movement. Just spin around. Do metal pipe. Do an additional spin. Doesn't affect the dice. It's good to know. Give some regen. Doesn't do too much yet. I'll take it. I'll also very much take like the 3 on the dice. It could be worse. I'm happy with it being a 3.
Oh, hi.
And then we might be able to just kill this guy in a second. Probably gonna absorb the ghosts. There we are. Yeah, I would imagine your lasers are only gonna hit like a couple people. Yeah. It's not all that damaging. That's fine. Thor's a little more concerning, but I think if I make a weapon, I electrolyze it, I throw it, we're doing pretty well. I will grab some meat. I'll then move back here, and we have a win. Apparently I hit the cactus. Makes sense, took a little bit of damage, but we're fine. Oh, I do like item proxy. Item proxy is just good. Apparently the stone wants to go down to the core. So I might go and do
Ha
that.
ha ha.
I was hoping I'd go to the moon with it, and I still think I probably could, but I'll do what the game says. Craft a weapon, shard of glass, got a lot of spiders. I think you are the one who is a concern potentially.
Meow.
Thinking, what is my best move? I could hit those guys, or I could hit these guys. I don't think there's any other options.
Oh, hammer.
If I go here, though. How close does this pull everyone? Very close. Yeah, that was worth it. That was 100% worth it. How many enemies did I just kill? Most of them. In terms of healing, you need healing, you need healing.
You know, I think I'm wasted
I
today.
think heal that. And then inspirational song. Move up a little. Am I in range for a railway spike? I am. I can move up to 3. So if I went... I'd ideally want to be there. I think move to here, I can still do a bit of damage with Aero Blasts.
That's nice there. So sunny.
I go here, I can kill off a spider. Can decompose you. Could eat one of my own leeches with the rock. Sure. Leeches aren't particularly valuable. The bird gets slapped. I'm alright with. And then from here, give you a whack, spawn a creature, craft a new weapon. It is a bomb. I could just win with a bomb. There we are. What's interesting is it seemed... Okay, that's interesting. It seemed the cat robot benefited from taking electric damage. Which is cool. I'm going to take teamwork. I think when a familiar kills something, all allies gain +1 damage forever. Lovely. I'll need just a moment. My monitor is acting up. Okay, that's it fixed for now. So power supplies being a pain for my monitor. I keep giving it temporary fixes, but I don't actually know what to do to properly fix it. I'll need to figure out something though. Anyway, we'll examine our coffin we've found. Get a jawbone. I mean, among the skeletal remains we find a jawbone is not surprising. Okay, continue on downwards into the bunker. Craft a weapon. I think bleed to use probably our best start. Ow. We just blew up. I didn't expect that. Also, my monitor is being a pain again. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure out a better solution to this. I might just buy a new power supply at some point. For now though, spin around. Caused a blessing to drop. I guess, yeah, they don't drop meat because I didn't hit their health. Somewhat makes sense. And that mutates them. Is interesting. For now, make an attack on you. Spawn my familiar. I cannot immediately eat anyone, so just move over there. I'm a little worried about how little health they have as a front area. But they'll manage. They'll manage. In terms of healing, no one's in dire need of it. So I'll just do it here. Inspirational song to buff folks. You might have a kill up ready. Should be anyway. Yeah, there we go. But I meant to move to that, but okay, that's fine. It's alright. Take a bit of damage. A little annoying, but I don't think there's much you can do. I go here. Could pull everyone in. And spin around. Get a good hit against you. Yeah, I like them. They're fun. I'm very much enjoying the Butcher's abilities. Let's make sure everyone is being healed. A little bit of knockback. A little bit of knockback again. Don't have the ability to kill, but that's a shame. And I'm fine, but it's a shame.
That's nice, Dad.
Absorb you. Create something. Kill them. Because yeah, that bonus damage I get from being buffed. Glorious. Yeah, this is what we're wanting now. Basic attacks spawn familiars is nice. Gain seppuku. That is good. So I will immediately heal and take no injuries. It just heals and damages.
Ha ha ha.
I'm happy with that. I'm happy. We can examine a weird puzzle box with a myriad of interesting designs. Careful examination and a few deliberate gestures. Callie solves a puzzle and opens the box. With a rush of air and something rushes out of the box, escaping into the night. It's a hell spawn. Something tells me that's not a good thing. I don't know, just a hunch. Try and slow him down a little. I can move to here. Do a big attack. You've run away slightly. Okay. I think you're meant to be like a butcher of sorts. Okay. Move on up slightly.
Oh, hi.
Heal all of them. Inspirational song a couple of times. You, I would like to start by fluttering. And yeah, we then do not have the movement, sadly, so just go up here. If I go over here, I can explode a corpse. Gets us some minions. I'm gonna have to fix my monitor again. I can't keep it flickering like this. It's such a temperamental thing, this horse. It was fine until I moved. Okay, I'm hoping that has got it fixed for at least a little bit. Ah, such a pain having to fix it at all, but not too much I can do about that. Now if I move to here, make an attack, empower my weapon, spawn a catbot. Probably should have empowered, then done an attack, but well. You're taking a bit more damage than I'd like you to, my friend. But if you're a big old spin cleave, they do go and eat meat. Okay. Gonna jump to the food. Pulls you in so I can then attack you. You're a bit of a mean one to fight, aren't you? And we can attack in diagonals. Okay, inspirational song a couple of times, buffs the leeches. Do that, confuses the enemy. Flutter first, then move. Make an attack, then try and knock him back. Should really only be doing big attacks against him.
So sunny.
Alright. Make a good attack against you. You're not particularly dead. To spawn some more leeches, go grab some money for now. Confusion, they are doing a lot of damage to themselves, which is nice. Leeches do give them extra turns though.
How is your cat like?
Electrolyze the weapon. Throw it at him. And we win. There we go.
So sunny. That's nice there. So sunny.
What do we want for you? Got plenty of health. Still not entirely sure what makes the damage number for leech shot. Crit chance is never gonna hurt though, is it?
Oh, hi.
And we found a crucifix. Doesn't exactly hurt, does it? Who would want it? I'm gonna say you. I found red trick. Once per battle, you can heal. Give that to you, sure. And it's Lenny. Lenny, who do you like? Ah, no, you like the one who would be doing the most damage. That's a little annoying. But, so be it. Good spitball. Leave it at that for now.
Meow.
I think just keep you away is what I want. If I make my way a little closer. I'm gonna sharpen claws just to test. I'm gonna do it a second time and see if that increases in damage. Also consume the poo. Because why not? I flutter first. And get over to here. I can kill off the crow. Gives everyone some damage up. I think. Inspirational song. Move over to here. Buff the crow, confuse him. No, the confusion didn't work. That's annoying. Alright, slow you a little. You can get attacked at the diagonal. Good to know. Well, do a shard of glass. Then drink the red drink.
Meow.
I can struggle. Which did work. Then use the pipe. And run away. I'm just gonna run as far as possible. Our crow ought to be useful here. And that I can do a bit of damage, then push you away.
That's nice there. So sunny.
Sharpen claws again. Does that increase in damage? No. So it must be dexterity based. I mean, I can't really do anything with it for now, but it's fine. Let's make sure this guy stays confused where possible. An inspirational song keeps us all going. I mean of you to attack them, but so be it, I guess. Yeah, you've gotten to them, which is a little bit of a shame. Did not manage to escape. Flutter a couple of times. This end here should be fine. Plenty of damage from behind.
Oh, hi.
We can summon our little spectre. Spitball's good because it works at a range. Shouldn't matter quite where I move. I'm not able to do much, so just buff all of us. And then keep healing, because I want to make sure our friend in there keeps alive, if possible. Created a pogo stick. Create a cat bot to then continue using the pogo stick. I'm not going to struggle. I'm happy enough with where I'm at. And you know what? No, I'm fine. I was going to say Flutter to do another attack, but I don't think it's worth it. Let's do a seance. The ghost might get the kill. Not quite. It's close. It's going to be this guy, potentially. No, you're just energized our friend. What's energizing do? Get an extra turn. Indeed. I think extra intelligence would be quite nice. Also, what do I get for killing a bird? Bonus range damage. And that does increase that. Okay, that's good. We'll be taking the rare candy. Which, for you, as a level up, I think just more health. A different experimental treatment, sure. Gain 2 charge when I take damage. That is alright. For other experimental treatment, actually, if I do this, gets us an item effect. A pill each battle. Whenever you eat a pill, gain a random stat and lose another random stat permanently. Is that good? Maybe. Argue that's good for you, but maybe not. I'll give it to our druid for now. We will go down the hard path. Have a bomb. Is that something I'd want to actually use? I'm gonna say go here, and if it's in range, use it.
Meow.
You are just gonna have to run all the way in there. You got strength up. I'll take it. Chunk walk should get me up to here, where I can do a good amount of damage.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Dad.
straight up got a
So
kill there.
sunny.
I'm happy with that. Pipe against you always helps. You're just throwing one of your friends. Sure. Like, yeah, to confuse everyone. Then pass around some healing. I think flutter first. Then move to here where I can get a kill. Gives everyone a stat boost.
Ha ha ha.
We're in range to get a bit of damage there. I think spawn leeches. Oh, you can get fancy maggots. I guess if a leech goes into mutation. That's a cool little synergy. Craft a weapon. It's a pogo stick. Make it electrified. I would, if I stand here, be able to attack you. I'll then create a catbot who will be irradiated. That's fine though.
Meow.
I think I would like to go here. Yeah, that pulls everyone in a sufficient amount. Did a good amount of damage. He will blow up, which is fine. I'd then like to move to here for some healing. Pogo stick, plenty of damage. Tumor prison just holds him in place. I would like to probably just heal you mostly, so may as well heal as much as possible for everyone. You are in a bit of an odd position because of the tumours, but knock one of them away. And I'm immobile, I can't move. Never you mind. Attack the bag then. Got us a coin. I'm happy. Damage yourself. Can I eat the bag? I think I can. There we go. Now we win. For you, I have no idea what affects your singing. I'm going to say though, probably of all of these, you just care about the charisma. Has that increased your singing at all? No? What made it do 2 that one time? Unlocked crate? I'll break it.
Meow.
Get a radioactive mask.
Purr.
It's okay. Not something I need. Basic attacks inflicting magic weakness could be nice if we had magic. Craft a weapon. Going to say, for now, just go over here. We're not going to go too far. I'm worried about the bombs, mostly. I went here. Do that. Deal damage to myself. Best I can do is get to here. It's fine. It's not the best. Let's make my way up slightly, try and confuse as many people as I can. Give everyone some temporary damage.
Oh, hi.
And a bit of damage on you because you have brace. I do not like you. We want you gone. Grab a coin. Yeah, you're steadily going down. I could use that bomb to try and get rid of you, but it would irradiate him, who I do not want to be irradiated. So I'm just going to go for you instead. I think that is a sensible choice. So we're now pretty much dead. I'm a little worried for our druid here. I mean, electrify my weapon. Move slightly. Hit you. It's energized you. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Create a cat box. New weapon. Pogo stick. Doesn't do much. Yeah, you immediately having extra actions is not fun. Don't like you. So, yes, there is someone else there. I did a jump to here. That's fine enough. Do an attack. Use a pipe. You're throwing that guy is an odd choice.
Oh, hi.
I really don't like him. I think I'm going to probably end up doing seppuku here. Because I come back. Did damage to everyone and healed friends. I think it was worth it. Yeah, you've just energized him rather than anything useful. I need him dead.
Meow.
I'm immobilized, those I can't.
Meow.
Can kill you. I can start killing you. I think we're gonna have them downed. Spat one guy. That's all.
Meow.
Could, in the theory, get over to him. I go here, chunk walk, and move to here. Got us a kill. You managed to get yourself back up, so just heal yourself a little. Heal your allies and give them temporary damage.
Ha ha ha.
I think with that we've got a win in a second. Just use the ghost. This is fine. And remember, I've got that rock. I could have just used that to kill the guy before.
That's nice there. So sunny.
Flatline could be useful. What do I think of flatline? I would immediately get back up. I would have half health. I think it's set to half health, so I'd potentially lose health. I'd rather keep seppuku from this. I'm gonna reroll. Blood Geyser. Take damage equal to half a max HP. Maybe not. Soul Transfer. Give a unit +1 Constitution and such. Maybe not. Teleport to a unit of 5 or less health and destroy it is an interesting one, so I'll take that. I would like to give you a pill, I think. It's about to go to a boss. We can rest in the cat bed, this is fine.
Meow.
Healed to full. Lovely. This is Johnny again. Always is here. Luck up and strength down. That's fine. Attack you first. Gonna go grab that. You've immediately got some spells to use. If I head over here, spin cleave followed by just a regular spin, followed by a pipe. Look at that damage. That's amazing. I think if I move to the mana, I can heal all of us.
A hammer.
Inspirational Song is always a good one to start with. I'm gonna go for health regen. I'm worried about my own well-being. And then one Inspirational Song. You're confused, so you might not be summoning allies all the time. I hope I get a crit. It's unlikely, but yeah, it's worth a try. Also, destroying that pile of stuff I think might count as me killing someone. I don't know. You do not have much health, neither do you. I think we teleport to them and destroy it. Flicked leeches. There we go. I would like to electrify my weapon. Use it on them. Summon a cat bot. Make a new weapon. There's a bomb. A bomb isn't something I would particularly want to pass on. Let's just do this. I think honestly just go for damage. Bunch of spinning. I'm gonna get very dizzy. Who has low enough health? Oh, the, like, scenery. It's fine. I don't need that. Just summon in a ghost. And we're doing fine. Yeah, this is the cleanest this fight has ever gone, I think. This is incredibly going well. Give some more health regen and then buff allies.
I see her. Nice car.
And confusion is lovely as well. I'd ideally want to get a kill if I can with you, but I don't think it's possible. Let's make an attack there, knock him away. Craft a weapon, electrify it, get behind you, stab him, create a cat. What is my best position for you? I think there would be nice. I just jump to here. I'm gonna end up hitting you, which is not ideal, but oh well. There's enough damage, I think it's worth it. Like, look how much damage that is. Go over here, where we will consume the cultists. Inflict you with various things, do a seance. Just for some extra damage. Over here, we can just give everyone some confusion. And temporary damage for all. I'm gonna say just go over to this food now. Just get out of the way of everyone. I am immobile, just hit the bag. That's all I can do. And away goes the ghost. It's always the same ghost, I wonder. I don't know. Just throw my bomb at him. It's energized. That fella is lovely. Doesn't have a weapon anymore though, so we can't really do much. Which means I am more than safe to go over here and do the gold spin. Do so much damage.
Oh, hi.
I am loving that, like, AoE on the fighter, particularly.
In a minute.
I don't know what other abilities the Butcher has, but the fighter's doing great. May as well just go grab some money. Yeah, we're doing more than fine. Managed to knock everyone back. That's surprising considering you're not able to do spells right now. I don't quite understand how that worked, but sure, I guess. I'm sure the game's not cheating or anything, it wouldn't do that. Everyone's buffed. Our crow can get some solid damage and confuse him a little. There we are. As much damage as we could have gotten out, but I'm a little worried. Yeah, he might get a single spell off before we can kill him because that guy is stunned. If I use a stick and I summon a catbot, I then just hope for the best. Yeah, Mega Mind Blast. That was a dangerous one.
That's nice, Dad. So sad.
I did knock back his friends as well though, so it's honestly fine. Let's get some healing, inflict some more leeches, and I think he's dead. It's a bit painful, but fair enough. Stick did not get a kill, but we're fine. We're fine. Keep on moving up. I do just need to heal our allies. Can try and confuse them if I can. Not convinced it'll be all that useful. I can go here, get a solid attack. Bit of range damage. Yeah, we should be fairly safe in killing them next turn. I'll get a bit of damage on you, but then I think our AoEs can finish off the rest. That is some solid enough damage. Spawn a catbot just to be safe. I do a jump to here. Yeah, I'm gonna end up hitting the familiars as well, but all of them are dead. That's such a powerful move. For you, do you like the idea of just straight up summoning a snake? Next familiar ice spawns upgraded to champion. Could be interesting. But I don't really spawn many familiars. So I think just a snake. We've also got a man's tie, as well as a mustache. Let's see. We have a man set. We gain money at the end of each battle. Lovely. I'm glad that's a combo. It is a stupid combo. It's a combo nonetheless. So I'm pretty sure we got that shard of glass because we killed one of the cat bots who's using it. Not certain, but I think that's why. For now, continue on down. Be a little worried about the lava because we didn't have to really deal with it last time. You all immune to fire? Apparently not. None of you lot are. In which case, go over here, electrify my weapon. And I'm going to say bomb here. Yeah, because that managed to knock you into the lava. From here, my best move is probably to get around the back to there. Take a little bit of damage to walk farther. Get here, gets me 2 kills. A little bit of damage, but I can take it on you. That's fine. Can also now spawn a snake if I want. What range? Immediate distance, okay. Nah, just buff everyone and heal them. Because our crew would ideally get a kill here. I'm gonna say kill on this guy. A lot more damage than I thought we'd get with 24.
That's nice there. So sunny.
That now gives everyone else permanent bonus damage. They have taken a bit of a hit. I'm gonna go kill a crow. There we are. You've got plenty of health, so I kinda want you to be hit. Craft. I get a shard of glass. Buff it. And I think just grab a coin. I think from here we should have ourselves a victory. Hell yeah. Any of these good? Like, punch is tempting from against the boss. Yeah, because if it's a single target, that's going to be useful. Also, I got a vision plugin for bonus range. I actually try that on you briefly. And I will eat the small helpless fetus. Why wouldn't you?
How is your cat, brother? She talked to me.
We're all fully healed. Those things enemies they are. I want to be spending all of my actions in a turn, seemingly. All of my mana, because otherwise they will be draining it. In which case, just use a chunk block, make my way over. Plenty of damage, and I think a kill. There we are. They will drain my mana, which does damage equal to that is drained. Okay. I hadn't read that they got damage.
Oh, hi.
I think you can fly around slightly. And then get a kill on that one. Gives everyone bonus damage. Here, I'm actually in range to make an attack. Summon a ghost. If I eat the ghost? Sure. Kinda want to transform this. Here, by Serenade to them. And then probably do an inspirational song. And then I'm going to say sing in this area. Yeah, we're fine. Got a little bit of damage, but we're fine. I then go here, I can throw my weapon. Ooh, yeah, I should have used my mana. I forgot. Yeah, they deal damage. It's fine. Big punch against you. Not quite dead, so use my weapon. I would gain burn. That applies at the start of your turn, I believe. So I am safe to do this. As weird as it might seem. And then use the bird to fly on over. Get a lot of damage on him. Then you'll soon be able to get a kill.
That's nice, Dad. So sunny.
Oh, they're in an annoying spot, aren't they? Okay, move to here. Seance, the ghost might be able to do a bit of damage. Is that enough for a kill? I think so. I think they'll die to burning. There we are. Eureka, gain free tech. Use quality of the next item I craft or familiarize spawn. I don't know if I need it. I don't know if I like any of these, but I'll take Eureka. Could be of use. Tapetozo Pirouette? I mean, I've been enjoying spinning around so far. So, Pirouette. And I now feel more nimble, apparently. Right, what on earth is that? Always crits and inflicts bleed. It's only got one use. Bleed 10 is lovely though. I think I'm gonna give it to you. We might get use out of it. You're against Sir Bubs then, again. This time he is actually able to create lava. So be a little mindful of that. Yeah, he did, in fact, create it. That hopefully isn't going to be an issue. I should have electrified my weapon as well. I don't know why I didn't. It's fine. It's doing a jump. It's perfectly acceptable. Move here. Do my chunk walk to walk a bit farther. Up to you. Hype is good. As well as that. You're taking a bit more damage than I'd like them there. But we're alright. I'd then like to give some confusion. Heal everyone who needs it. And temporary damage as well is always nice. You are not able to move all the way out. That's a shame.
Meow.
In which case, just move to here. Get an attack. Create a little ghost. I can fly to here. And I think that's where I'll leave it. Ah, hitting him from behind enrages him. That is not good. Bad ghost. That's not what I wanted. I think improve my weapon. Spitball. Spawn a catbot. Create a new weapon. And a bomb now. He's immune to bombs. I guess it's technically fire damage, would make sense. Poor crow. I am very on fire. I am going to probably need to eat that cat food. I then go here though. Big punch is technically better than spin. Ah, and you rotate. Okay, that's annoying. How do I keep my guys alive? With difficulty, I think would be the best answer. I mean, trying to get confusion on him is likely my best bet. Then just heal people best I can. With temporary damage as well, I'm hoping it works out. Ate the catbot. It's a bit annoying, but we can deal with it. Just hide behind this pillar. Should leave us safe. Do a seance. And then eat it, because I want to see what this turns into. 5 damage with lifesteal. Inflict, burn, and instantly kills the coven. So that's what we want to be down in here for. Is that cooked? It is. Okay, fly over. Grab the cooked food. And next to him, get a bit of damage. Chicken went and set themselves on fire. Peculiar choice, but sure. Get an electric bomb. It's still a bomb, but I'm assuming the electric damage is separate. No, okay. That was just mostly useless. They are thankfully confused. You are stood in lava? Yes, the train you're on is lava. Go over here. I can then hit you with a pipe. Do spin. The crow is going to die, but there's not much else I can do about it. I can try and keep them alive with inspirational songs. Which actually does leave them just alive. I go grab the cooked food, I think's sensible enough. I have seppuku if we need it for a massive group heal. I'd rather not do it. But if needed, it's an option. Chicken runs away. Battery is actually going to be quite a good one if it's chance to stun. It's going to increase its damage. Just zap you for a good amount. He's just created lava for all of that. Okay. You were immolated. That is not ideal. I hadn't considered he might take even more damage. This is hopefully fine still. He was kind of my main damage dealer, so I'm not the happiest about this. Just keep trying to confuse the enemy. Temporary damage. To be honest, with the crow gone, where is our damage coming from now? I'm not too sure. And launch a leech. I think then seppuku.
You're just chicken, eh?
Did heal people. I probably should have done it last turn. That's fine. If you move to here. So zap you again. Create a cat box. Make a new weapon. Doesn't really help. Ouch, that hurt a lot. Quite badly. Need to not die here. And I don't know the best way to do that. I think just focus on keeping the Necromancer alive. I'm going to use this for a guaranteed crit. And accept the fact I am likely going to be dying in a second with this guy. And just focus on keeping everyone else buffed.
That's nice, Dad. So sunny.
If you can move to here, you can do a lot of damage, hopefully. You could just straight up kill them, which I would rather you didn't. Can't really attack them, or we're gonna hit our friend. They've come back. They're only gonna die again in a second. But we've got the kill. We did win. That was a lot closer than I would have liked. What do I want here? Basic attack inflicts bleed is honestly quite nice. Because that's bleed and leech. So I'm going to say take that.
So sunny.
We've maxed out on money. So that's good. I think we just take the level up. Passive, I have Trample. Attacks a wider area. This just increases in damage. Or not damage, sorry, in mana usage by less each time it's used. I think Trample.
Meow.
And because I'm just on a mission, I want to get to the Coven. We're going to go for the easier path. Stumble upon a cat party. I think we should join them. We're all fully healed. That is lovely. That was very much needed. Okay. It's going to be a little difficult. But I think I'll be fine. Gonna move here. We're just needing to focus on not dying. I have trample. I can quite happily go and kill
And,
you.
I think I'm wasted today.
I can then refresh my movement. And trample you some more. Then destroy your body. Cool. That does actually work. Which is cool to see. Got ourselves a kill there, is lovely. Got enough health, I don't need to do a seppuku. Just hide here. We are safe for now. I go here. Aeroblast you, I think's alright. Anyone want healing? You do. So heal them, give confusion to our enemies. Inspirational song is good. They don't get set on fire, which is a shame, but we're managing. I would like to probably go here. Use my weapon. Spawn a little cat box.
Meow.
Then I would say probably go over here and gravity slap. That is amazing, being able to do that. That is glorious.
Oh, hi.
And that should be a one.
Okay, how could she laugh?
Okay, we're doing fine. Slippery Snake has dodge chance. Heal allies for 2 and give them 2 temporary damage is nice. I think that's probably my best one yet, yeah. So I need better healing. Our item we got was an oak helmet, which is flammable. And... okay, a large demonic statue sits before a Mihu. Clutches a large bowl in its hand. And asks for a sacrifice. I'll donate all but 1 health.
Yeah. Why?
I get 1 to every stat. Nearly pass out as he drains his blood into the bowl. Yes, give it all. Perfect. The Demonic Idol is grinning with pleasure at the sight of a full bowl of Miho's blood. Yeah, I wouldn't have done that if not for the fact I can immediately seppuku get my health back. And also, if it's just this boss... I mean, we will be killing them in a second.
My God, what happened?
Probably get rid of this.
Meow.
You can just move to here.
My God,
Sure.
what happened?
I mean, you don't need to actually kill this guy. I'm not entirely sure what will happen in a second. Instantly kills the coven.
How could she laugh?
Yeah, no, it just doesn't have another battle after. That's it. Okay, cool. Making this cost less is fine. I like spawning a cat bot and giving me tech and refreshing my base action. Yeah, what's happening now? An obelisk is raised, everyone on the moon remains buried. I mean, yeah. We can now learn path of necromancer, path of the brute, and path of the fighter. Extends from the ground, in the reflection of the obelisk, you can see a smaller one still buried in the ground. Yeah, we're not gonna go touching
How
it.
is your cat like?
We're, yeah, presumably going to go do the other one next time. I don't have another item yet. God, we have a lot of stuff to potentially bring back with us, though. Inflicting poison on things that contact us is not the best. Hype, I do actually quite like. I can probably get rid of metabolize. Stone. Repairing a weapon, I don't think I'd ever do. What would I want to keep from all of this? Permanently being able to heal each battle. It's nice. +1 range is the same as...
Oh, hi.
No, that's reach. That's range. Range is ranged attacks. This is melee attacks then, maybe? I'll keep that. Not lie. The rest of these aren't all that great. I think Crucifix is pretty good. I like the red drink. Yeah, that will be us for now. I'll hopefully next time be able to get to the moon and figure out what's happening with the other obelisk, because I really can't say I'm all that sure. I mean, do I still have... no, I don't still have the stone. I did seem there was something new on the moon. So yeah, we'll need to explore that next time. For now, that is all. I hope you've all enjoyed. I've certainly enjoyed myself. And yeah, I'll see you about. Bye for now.